Well, hello Morenci. So today we're going to be looking at building a trash collector for the Friends of the Frisco. This is a CAD project and we're going to look at a few ideas, mostly the ideas that I've worked on over the years. And to start off, we're going to just go ahead and start with it. So my original idea for this project was to create a basket. And the basket would be square and would have little pontoons that would string off to the side to sort of guide floating trash into the into the basket. We might have a swing gate, but we don't necessarily need that since we're in a river. And this would actually be a basket inside of a basket because I wasn't entirely sure how this would end up working. So what I ended up doing was having this outer basket which held an inner basket. I should probably really work on making sure we have nice bold lines here. And this inner basket was made out of, or was going to be made out of, the expanded metal screening. And that's because it's going to do a really good job of picking up the trash. And from this centerpiece portion, we had a placard up here and a bar that would allow us to hang a sign. And we had a hook up here that will allow a crane to come in and grab onto it. Now, underneath all this, let's see if we can go ahead and draw some of the bar stock in. For something like this, you really do want a couple of bars coming in here like this and like this, so when you pick up on things, the load is transferred almost directly to the thing that you're picking up. If we pick it up here and these bars aren't here, the load transfers around through this weak corner and down here. And this bar right here isn't actually very strong when it's being lifted. So these direct links down to the actual structure are a much stronger way to go. And so I think the whole thing was set to be made out of 1-inch square tubing, probably stainless steel if I could get my hands on it. But if not, we were just going to paint the hell out of it with Rust-Oleum. And yeah, we're going to have to replace it. We'd have to replace it every every once in a while. But that was okay for this project since we were trying to do it on the cheap. So to support this thing, I tried a couple of different ideas because I obviously need to float in the water so that the water would come in about here, about halfway up. And so to do that, what I came up with was a couple of different systems. The first was to use a series of just PVC pipes, big sewer pipe stuff, not the 1.5 inch or 1 inch stuff you would find at a Home Depot, but actually some big pipe. And when I ran the calculations using the computer software, the CAD software I was using, it just didn't work. So what I ended up doing instead was to use 55-gallon drums, which displace, conveniently enough, 55 gallons worth of material, or worth of water. And that, I think it had 4 55-gallon drums, so 5 gallon. Once you know how much you're going to displace, figuring out the amount of weight that can support in the water is really easy. 55 gallons of water. Let's go ahead and pull up the internet real quick. So apparently oh gee, come on, I don't want, we'll have to come up with the actual, how much is a gallon? No. Wow. People have a real hard time giving you, 41. 5 gallons is apparently 41 pounds, so 41 times what? And delete. 55 divided by 55 divided by 5 is 11 times 41 is 451 pounds of lift capacity or of buoyancy per 55-gallon drum. So that's a lot of steel you can move. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching. My name is Mr. Elpert. If you like this, go ahead and subscribe over here or watch more over here.